Caitlin Clark shutting it down once again at the Wnba. Record-breaking numbers, as we knew would happen. Caitlin Clark definitely put it down, man. She showed the star power that she has. She had the golf course. The electricity was there. It was lit.
What if I told you Caitlin Clark recently broke a record that even Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan would admire? Something happened at the Wnba Prom in Florida that sent shockwaves across the basketball and golf communities. While the Wnba ignored its best star for 2 years, the LPGA pulled out the red carpet. They gave her the whole Tiger treatment. Pelican Golf Club was filled as it hadn't been in years. But this is something no one expected. Clark didn't only play golf. She broke a record, proving her broad appeal is genuine. Do you believe the Wnba will ever acknowledge Caitlin's appeal? Please let us know in the comments below.
The GOAT, Caitlin Clark, took her talents to the golf course just a couple days ago, and it was a great success. It was a major story that everyone was talking about. Everyone was tuned in.
Before we go into her record, we should first understand how Clark prepared for this momentous day. And you understand what distinguishes good athletes from legends. It's what they do when no one is watching. While fans wonder how Clark would manage the golf spotlight following an injury-plagued basketball season, she was being tutored by the best of all time. Michael Jordan does not just invite people to Grove 23. His private course is where business deals and legacies are created.
Look like Caitlin Clark has had a private meeting with none other than the GOAT himself, Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Grove 23 is located in Holbound, Florida. This premium invitation-only course began in 2019. Jordan created it to demonstrate his commitment to perfection. The 18-hole layout has a main clubhouse, a learning facility, and a practice range. They even use drones to bring refreshments while playing. The building complements Jordan's concept well. Championship winners and Nike executives come here on a regular basis. Behind closed doors, Jordan was educating Clark about something other than golf swings, how to build an empire. Nike execs were also present, discussing player edition shoes and cross-promotional arrangements that had the potential to change her entire brand. The discussions focus on cross-sport marketing tactics and long-term legacy building. Jordan highlighted that true stars transcend individual sports.
This is major for Caitlin Clark to be there with my MJ. This speaks volumes to her brand. It speaks volumes to where you want to be during the offseason. I know a lot of people are going to say Caitlin Clark should be training. She's with Michael Jordan.
Clark arrived in an all-Nike shoot that included her CC logo. During interviews, she teased her own player edition Nike golf shoes. She explained that they were still a work in progress. This attention to detail demonstrates how seriously she takes every part of her brand creation, including basketball. Jordan understood Clark's situation because he had gone through it himself. The pressure to be bigger than your sport. Grove 23 provides the ideal setting for critical conversations away from media attention and public pressure. Jordan extended an invitation to Clark in celebration of her capacity to elevate sports exposure via real greatness.
Recognize GOATs. The biggest GOAT of them all. The greatest of all time to ever play a sport. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. You know who's working out, who's training and prepping for their golf tournament, getting a golf swing right at Michael Jordan's private golf course? One Caitlin.
The chats at Grove 23 were not about improving her putting. They were focused on developing her business plan. Jordan noticed Clark's crossover potential instantly. He recognized in her the uncommon mix of athletic talent and genuine personality that builds long-term star power. Her competitive inclinations were clear on the golf course. Her swing demonstrated the same precision and attention that helped her dominate in basketball. Clark's decision to participate in a high-profile golf event conveys a larger message. She's still committed, still gaining traction, and still an important part of the Fever's future. Her participation sends a strong message about where her brand is going next. As the Fever looked ahead to 2026, her appearance at a sporting event other than basketball reinforced multiple themes.
Clark taking a photo here with the kid, and a kid actually got the Caitlin Clark's on, if you noticed. Yeah. Got the CC's on. And what's the big deal? What's the big deal, KTV? Shout out to off-season Caitlin Clark source. The location, Michael Jordan's private golf course. GOATs recognize GOATs.
This is something the LPGA has never seen before. Basketball players are trading their jerseys for caddy bibs. Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull were not simply there for show. They made Clark's golf round into must-see television. The Golf Channel provided live coverage, which they often save for marquee tournaments. Commentators couldn't stop mentioning the peculiar dynamic between these three Fever teammates.
Oh, let's go. Did they see you? Yeah. Okay. So unserious. Did you put snacks in here? Yeah. You guys want to get out here and hit some? Hit it hard. We're here to support. You guys look like you're literally about to play basketball. Hello.
Sophie accepted her caddy duty with her usual cheerfulness. She joked that she hoped she would not be booted out of the group. Her fun manner stood in stark contrast to typical caddying norms. This fun-loving attitude made the entire event more interesting for viewers at home. Sophie knows how to keep the intensity up throughout the round. Sophie then did something that could have had disastrous consequences. She inadvertently hit a fan with her car while having fun. The audience was silent for a short second. The cameras zoomed in, and everyone waited to see what would happen. Errant shots by celebrity caddies that hit spectators are unusual at golf games. In an instant, the atmosphere changed from one of enthusiasm to concern.
Oh no.
And then comes along her teammates.
Yeah, Sophie delivered something. For right. F-O-R-E. Felt a little bad, but you know what you do? You run over to the rope line and say, hey, I'm sorry. I'm going to give you a hug. Look at all these guys now fainting, trying to say, hey, it was me. You hit me, Sophie. You hit me.
They got great personalities, the Fever girls. She was straight down there. They've had so much fun out there today. And she did say before she hit that ball, she said, get back, because this could literally go anywhere.
Are you okay? Yeah.
But nice of her to say, are you okay?
Clark's response was immediate and flawless. Man down, transforming a potentially embarrassing situation into pure comedic gold. The fan quickly stated that getting hit was worth it. Sophie responded with, says your wife, which caused the audience a laugh. Her quick wit turned what could have been an uncomfortable situation into something entertaining. The three Fever teammates had synergy that translated seamlessly from basketball courts to golf courses. Their casual conversation felt genuine, rather than staged for cameras. Clark, Cunningham, and Hull actually loved one another's company. Every encounter between them reflected their friendship. They supported each other through both good and bad shots. Fans rarely see true friendships like theirs. Elite athletes are just having fun together. The Golf Channel interviews revealed their personalities beyond their basketball reputations. Hull, who plays golf on a regular basis due to her boyfriend's enthusiasm for the game, contributed valuable information to her caddy duties. She knew course strategy and club selection better than the majority of famous caddies. Sophie even had a Happy Gilmore moment, demonstrating that today was about entertainment as much as competitiveness. Her erratic driving became a feature of the event. She maintained her confidence and sense of humor despite the mishap. Instead, she focused on the situation's comedic elements. During the round, spectators chanted on Cunningham and Hull to resign due to the fever. Sophie responded directly, "Tell them to pay us." This moment emphasized the ongoing WNBA contract negotiations. Her comment alluded to players' ambitions for higher pay and more influence over their destinies.
Lexi! Oh! Show Caitlin how it's done. Oh, God. Fuck that thing. Don't hit me one, Lexi. I'll try not to, thank you. Don't break my driver now. Yep. It's important.
The caddy dynamic demonstrated that Clark's star power increases when she is surrounded by the proper people. Her teammates brought their distinct personalities and fan groups to the golf course. Their appearance sparked many tales in addition to Clark's golf play. The combination of the three resulted in appointment television for basketball and golf fans. But While the laughter was genuine, something much bigger was going on in the background that no one expected. Remember when I said Clark had broken a record that even Tiger and Jordan would admire? Here's what truly happened. The LPGA had been attempting to boost their audience for years, but nothing prepared them for what Clark's presence would do to their ratings.
Big is Caitlin Clark on the LPGA. Last year, according to media data tracked by Gamebridge, there were 395 television segments that mentioned Caitlin Clark and the Annika. On the Pro-Am day alone, there were 2,693 posts on X mentioning Caitlin Clark playing in the Pro-Am that generated 241,000 engagements and 18 million impressions. Damn, that's them big girl numbers. The tournament's Instagram account saw a 591% increase in views year over year, while the tournament's website saw traffic increase by 121%.
Clark didn't simply draw basketball fans to golf. She brought crowds that the LPGA hadn't seen since Tiger was in his prime. The galleries at Pelican Golf Club were deeper than anyone expected. Parking lots were packed hours before tee time. By midday, the merchandise stores had run out of Clark-related products. The pro shop had never seen such demand for a single player. The attendance boom was rapid and significant, with reports indicating 1,200% increases over past Pro-Am tournaments. Normal Pro-Am events draw small numbers of golf fans who cheer on their favorite players. Clark's quiet presence electrified the atmosphere. Fans chanted her name, which ranged from tee to green. They chanted MVP during her putts. To control the masses, security had to hire additional people.
I shocked anytime that Caitlin Clark provides record-breaking numbers in viewership, as we've seen her do over and over in the WNBA. The WNBA seems to be the only league to not appreciate it, though. They seem to be the only league that want to make it about people, others, and that's just not the players that like Angel Reese who scream "Me Too" when they can't even get ratings without Caitlin Clark.
But attendance was only the beginning. Viewership statistics surpassed LPGA records as Golf Channel delivered live coverage typically reserved for major tournaments. The network changed its whole programming schedule. They added additional cameras and commentary teams. The LPGA had never seen such high levels of social media involvement. Streaming numbers reached levels usually reserved for the most important tournaments of the year. This is where the contrast becomes evident. The WNBA allowed Clark to be physically and mentally abused for 2 years, whereas the LPGA treated her like royalty. The LPGA recognized what they had when Clark committed to playing. They relentlessly marketed the event. They made unique products. They set up autograph sessions and photo opportunities. Golf Channel commenters weren't shy in criticizing the WNBA for wasting Clark's star power and crossover appeal. They discussed how the league's most valuable asset was not being protected. They mentioned Clark's physical play and the lack of sufficient backing from officials. They emphasized the WNBA squandered opportunities to showcase their most marketable player.
Be honest and say what it truly is, which is it's the Caitlin Clark effect. It's the Caitlin Clark show, the golden goose, the needle, not the needle movers. She is the needle. And rather than give her flowers and respect what she is truly doing for everybody around, because as you can see, everyone is trying to get paid now in the WNBA based on Caitlin Clark's numbers that she brought in and things like that. They'd rather try to lie and convince themselves that it is about other people, which is absolutely disgusting.
Because they recognized Clark's worth, the LPGA implemented autograph zones and special programming, and they treated her like a tiger. They assigned her prime tee times. They partnered her with popular golfers. They ensured that every aspect of her experience seemed unique. The organization understood that Clark's presence might boost the entire sport. The event received extensive coverage, which began early and finished late. Clark was interviewed multiple times throughout the show. Commentary focused on her crossover appeal and the implication for women's sports. The production quality matched that of big championships. Clark smashed LPGA attendance and viewership records. demonstrating that her appeal extends beyond hoops in ways the WNBA never completely understood. Her appeal stretches far beyond her preferred sport. She attracts new crowds wherever she goes. Her sincerity connects with fans from all sports and demographics. This record-breaking day delivered a strong message about what occurs when a league appreciates its biggest talent rather than taking them for granted.
For good vibes, you know? And shooting for not hurting anyone.
Ooh! Oh. Nice! That's good, see? Woo!
Every now and then, an athlete accomplishes something that makes you stop everything and simply watch. Clark came up to a 35-foot putt from the logo on the 10th hole, with spectators crowding around the green like it was a Masters. The gallery was 5 deep behind the ropes. Fans climbed trees for better views. To keep the crowd under control, security personnel were stationed throughout it. It wasn't just any putt. This was Clark's opportunity to demonstrate that her hand-eye coordination extends across sports. Because of the distance, everything had to be exact. If it was too hard, the ball would roll beyond the hole. If it is too soft, it will die prematurely. The slope of the green offered an additional layer challenge. Professional golfers consistently miss putts like this. Clark took her time studying the green. She crouched behind the ball and studied the line. As her caddy, Hull offered advice by pointing out minor fractures in the putting surface. The crowd hubbub subsided to whispers. Camera operators altered their locations to get the greatest shots. Golf Channel commentators prepared for celebration or consolation.
You got it too?
Just continue to work the cameras back. Yep. So you guys make sure one item and don't reach out for it, right?
I got one more. Thank you so much.
Don't let these people push past.
I'm trying to get behind them. I'm on the other side of it. Get your
Thousands of fans held their breath as the ball rolled over the green at a perfect pace, moving towards the hole. You could see the precise moment when everyone recognized the putt had a chance. The volume increased steadily. Phones came out of pockets to record the scene. Clark followed the ball's route, strolling beside it as it approached the cup. When it dropped, the roar was tremendous. The kind of sound you normally only hear during March Madness or in the last seconds of a championship game. Clark flung up her arms in celebration. Sophie and Lexi raced to embrace her. The crowd screamed, as if she had just hit a buzzer-beating shot to win the title. Fans leaped up and down, exchanging high-fives with strangers. Here's what makes this experience even more fantastic. Clark was playing while recovering from ailments that had interrupted her WNBA season. Her ear damage had hampered her balance for months. Her ankle concerns hindered her mobility during the playoffs. Yet here she was, striding effortlessly over the golf course with no evident constraints.